What's going on? My name's CEO Haize, and I'm host, creator of The Awakened Soul, Love, Lust, and Badass Soul, partial creator of The Breaks Radio. Yeah, that's pretty much me in a nutshell. I created The Awakened Soul first because I wanted to create something that was representative of Black culture. My culture is extremely important to me. I think sometimes, because the history of our culture was kind of robbed from us, that we don't have the awareness, or that we forget that, Black culture is rooted in just about everything that is America. American culture, in many ways, is Black culture. Even when you talk about like the music, our influence on even country music, folk music, rock music, of course, hip hop, R&B, soul music, and so when I decided to become a creator, it was because I wanted to get our stories out there. I wanted to, talk about a culture that is so important and ingrained in society, and not even just American society, if you really want to, be honest and be real about it. So when I started the Awakened Soul, when the idea first came to me, I battled with it. I battled with it for, it was probably, I kicked it around for about 6 months before I started it. And, the reason why I was hesitant in starting it is mainly just because, who am I, right? Dealing with that form of imposter syndrome to a degree. Who am I to talk about, our culture, and to want to talk about mental health? I was still battling with my own mental health in many ways at that point in time. But then, it kicked into my mind, like that's more reason for me to start it. That's more of a reason for me to be the one to talk about, is that you get to see me and a Black man work through these things that were, dealing with my emotions, dealing with my mental health, becoming more mentally and emotionally aware at the same time. And it was very important to me early on, is that if I was going to start this project, if I was going to start being a creative, is that I had to take the gloves off, right? You were going to get to see a raw look at what, a Black man in America feels. And so I think probably the first 15 episodes was me really just figuring it out, right? Figuring out how I want to deliver it, figuring out my own.
This has been a presentation of the Breaks Media.